Assalamu alaikum, welcome and karibuni to Aroma Zanzibar's kitchen. Today we are going to be making this beautiful, delicious Sufiyan Biriani, and I am going to start by soaking the cashew nuts in warm water. You can always use blanched almonds. Now for my marinade, I've got green chilies, fresh ginger and garlic, which I'm going to make it into a paste. I've also added salt into it. Now I've got 1 kilo of cut chicken, and I'm using about 1.5 tablespoons of Aroma of Zanzibar Biryani Masala and 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger and garlic paste, which is got some green chilies as well. Now I have used only 2 green chilies because I didn't want it to be too spicy, but you can always add more. So we're just going to mix this well to combine, and I've added 1 cup of thick plain yogurt and 1 tablespoon of lime juice, and we're just going to mix this well to combine. Make sure each and every piece of the chicken is coated with the spices and yogurt. Then we're just going to let it marinate for about 30 minutes to an hour, all right, or until you're ready to cook. All right, now we're going to move to the rice. I've used basmati rice, about 2.5 cups. Just gonna wash it maybe 2 times to 3 times until the water runs clear. And then I added about 2 tablespoons of salt and let it sit for about 30 to 45 minutes. Now in my pot over here, I have got 1/4 cup of oil, and I'll be using whole spices such as cinnamon sticks, bay leaf. I've got some green cardamom and peppercorns. Now I'm using 1 tablespoon of the fresh ginger and garlic paste. I made total 2 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon went in the marinade and the other tablespoon goes in here. And we're just going to saute this for about a minute or so before we add the onions. I've used about 700 grams of red onions that have been sliced thinly, as you can see. And we're just going to saute this for maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now you don't want to brown the onions because this is a white biryani. Sufiyan Biriani is a white biryani, so you want to make sure your heat is low. So I've also added the same biryani masala that I have used for the marinade. I've added it here, again 1.5 tablespoons. All right, then we're going to add the chicken. Now for the biryani masala, you can use any type of biryani masala that you want. But if you wish to use Aroma of Zanzibar biryani masala, I will put the link in the description box below, so you can use that as well. All right, so we're going to let the chicken cook for about 15 to 20 minutes on low heat. And then, oh, I almost forgot to add the cashew nut paste. You can always use almond. So I soaked it in warm water to get the cashew nuts become softer so that it's easy to make a paste. All right. So we're just going to mix it well to combine, and then I'm going to let it continue to cook. Now in the meantime over here, we've got the water going on, and I've added whole spices, the same spices that I used for the chicken. I will also list them in the description box below. And I've also added mint and coriander leaves and a little bit of milk. Actually, I wanted to do half and half, but I forgot about it. Now over here, I'm going to add some cream, about 1/2 cup of heavy cream. All right. So we're just going to let it cook for a couple of minutes. And once the water starts boiling, actually it's milk. I wanted to do half and half, but I forgot I added a lot of water, but it doesn't matter. So just add the rice and let it cook about 70% only. All right, so now it's ready. As you can see, it's hard on the outside, but it's very soft inside. And then also add the coriander and mint in the chicken as well. All right. So now the chicken is almost ready. Actually, it is ready. So I'm gonna start layering the rice, and I remove my pot. Make sure you keep something underneath so that the rice does not stick in the pot. Unless you have a heavy bottom pot, that's fine. So I'm just gonna layer the rice, and I have reduced the heat. Just gonna layer the rice, and you can also sprinkle some onions if you wish so, and the cashew nuts in between, but I like to put it on the top. Then we're just gonna put some ghee and about 2 teaspoons of rose water. Then cover it, and then I've got the dough here done. It's just a simple dough that has been made, just water and flour, and we're gonna seal the pot to make sure that the steam does not escape. We're just gonna cook it on low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes, and our biryani will be ready. In the meantime, I'm just going to fry some cashew nuts and also onions, but I did have some onions, so I didn't fry any. You could do this ahead of time if you want to, and this would be for garnishing. I prefer to put them on the top, but you can always layer them with the rice. Okay, so our rice is ready, as you can see, and I'm gonna show you how beautiful this is. This is a very rich biryani. I mean, it's got very rich flavors, the cream and the cashew nuts or almonds, whatever you prefer to use. And yeah, that's it. We are ready to serve. So thank you so much for being with me. While you are here, please don't forget to visit the description box and grab those ingredients so you can make this beautiful biryani. And for more recipes, please visit me at Aroma of Zanzibar, and we are going to garnish this with some cashew nuts and some fried onions. Thank you so much. Wishing you a wonderful weekend.